Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Beth. I've been a nurse for almost 4 years now, and I wanted to make a new series on just like nursing in general and how to become a nurse. That's what this video is going to be to kick it off. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helps you. Let's get into it. So number one, how to be a nurse. The first thing you have to do is get a degree. So there's different ways to be a RN, which I'm going to focus on being an RN. So how to do that is you can either, one, go to community college and get a associate's degree. And that would be a 2-year program that you can go right after high school, or I believe some community college make you take the HESI, or there's some type of entrance exam. I didn't go that route, so I'm not too sure on the specifics of it, but it would be a 2-year community college program. And then once you're completed with that associate's degree, you can sit for the boards, take your NCLEX, and that makes you board certified a registered nurse. So that you are considered a registered nurse with an associate's degree. Those nurses aren't getting hired as much in hospitals as they're trying to do more nurses with BSN, which I'm going to go into next. But you're still a registered nurse if you go to community college with a 2-year program. The thing that makes you a registered nurse is taking the NCLEX and being board certified. So the second way to become a registered nurse is the route I took, and that is going to a 4-year program, the university, that is getting your Bachelor's of Science, also known as a BSN, RN. These nurses can be hired in hospitals and pretty much any setting. Regular RNs, I won't say regular RNs, but RNs with associate's degrees can be hired in outpatient, subacute rehabs, long-term care, hospice, home care, all that stuff. I'm not saying you won't find a job, but more hospitals now are requiring Bachelor's of Science. So you do those 4 years, just like the associates did their 2 years of college, except the associates is just mostly doing nursing classes. What the bachelor's is doing nursing classes as on top of general ed. So that's how you have a Bachelor's of Science. So you're doing art, you're doing math, you're doing anthropology, stuff like that to get your foundation of a bachelor's degree on top of your nursing classes. So the first 1.5 years of college for me, which is like my prereqs, my chemistry, my anatomy, other like public speaking and stuff you have to take for a 4-year degree for a Bachelor's of Science. And then spring of sophomore year through senior year completion, I took my nursing classes. So that's how you can see how it's like the 2 years of associate. It just doesn't have that filler and everything. So once that's done, you're done your 4 years. You did your clinicals in associate's degree and Bachelor's of Science. You are finishing up. Just like that, you graduate with your bachelor's. Again, you take the boards. You have the same nursing education as someone who has an associate's degree. The only other background is that you have your general education requirements and more of a foundation, like a whole foundation, not more in nursing, but just like other classes like anthropology, public speaking, art, math, stuff like that, psychology. Then, just like the associates, you're going to take your NCLEX, pass the boards. That's going to make you a RN BSN. That's all there is to it as far as the education goes. Now, for a Bachelor's of Science, I can only speak on that because that's how I had my journey to become a nurse. For that, you do have to have certain grades in high school. You want to make sure you're focusing on your math and science classes. They're going to see how you do in those, as well as your SATs and your ACT scores. So I did pretty good on the math SAT, but did bad in the reading section of the SAT. But I was in honors English and stuff like that, so that doesn't make any sense. I missed out a good, like, the reading part of the SATs. So then I took the ACTs, and I got a all-around really good score because it's a little bit different test. So I would recommend taking both because I feel like it has a better chance of getting in. You're going to want to apply to the nursing programs early, whether it's an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree, because spots fill up and they are limited because of the number of instructors for clinicals. There can't be that many students in the major. It is very competitive. The hardest part is getting through the prereqs of the science classes. Once those students complete that, they need a certain GPA, like I think it was like a 2.75 or 3 depending on the university, in your science classes to then move forward with your nursing classes. If you have any specific questions, feel free to drop them below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. I didn't want to make this video super long, so I wanted to cut it off there. But once you pass your boards, you are in the clear. Comment below also what other videos you want to see in this series, whether it's like tips on the NCLEX, which I think I'm going to do in my next video is tips for the NCLEX. So that will be my next video in this series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.